I can't believe that it's been 5 months since I had my sessions with Alex. It feels like a really long time ago and like yesterday all at the same time, because I just feel like a different person. Like, obviously watching myself in a place where I was struggling so much is really difficult, but it also makes me kind of acknowledge how far I've come. Also, it's like watching the hard work that I did, which I think is really powerful, to have had the opportunity to work with Alex and to make all of that progress. I just feel so grateful. In terms of how I feel now compared to back then, I feel like I just have a much stronger relationship with myself, having dug up all of that buried shame and emotions that I hadn't really ever spoken about out loud. I feel like having had that opportunity and having done all of that work, I feel a lot stronger in who I am. Now I can approach things like relationships, I can approach work, I can approach my friendships from a much more authentic place. I know what I'm capable of now, if that makes sense, and it's just given me a whole new level of self-respect, which I was absolutely missing before. It's not like I'm kind of walking around on top of the world all the time, absolutely not, but I guess it's just that underlying feeling of feeling a lot more safe. I think a lot of my anxiety was coming from not having that trust in myself, and so feeling on edge all the time, as though something bad was always about to happen and I didn't know if I would be able to deal with it. Whereas now I don't have that underlying feeling, because I know that I can deal with what comes my way. Hopefully I've been able to help people that have been watching, and I have to say I'm a little bit nervous about reading the comments. If I have, it's always been really lovely to see that people are getting some help, and even, you know, people have commented with their own experiences and how they relate to me and my story, which is just amazing. I just think to help other people is just like, what an amazing opportunity. In terms of where I am now, I'm not living at my parents', which is amazing, because I think that's where we left off. But I'm in a new relationship with someone who I've actually known for about 10 years now, and it's really amazing. And I think I feel very different entering into this relationship, having done all of the work that I did with Alex. I can't describe how much of a difference that has made. I put myself first. I'm not worrying, oh my God, what if I end up on my own, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've done all of that. I'm able to approach a new relationship not from a place of, you know, how can you help to fix my problems? It's meeting that person on an even keel, and that has just been such a new experience for me, which sounds really silly, but for me it really is a change, and feeling so secure in not only the relationship but in myself. It makes me feel a bit sad sometimes, thinking, God, is this what other people experience and I've been missing out? But my gosh, how lucky I am to have it all, because I really didn't think that I ever would. I'm definitely still very critical of myself, but I am taking much better care of myself. I'm fueling myself properly. Even if that means that I might look a bit different, I know that I'm taking care of myself a lot better than I was before, when I was being a lot harder on myself. My body gets a little bit anxious, thinking, oh, this is a bit too peaceful. Like, are you sure there's not something we should be panicking about? Are you sure there's not something we need to be anxious about? So that's something that I've struggled with as well, kind of easing into this feeling of I can calm down, I can just enjoy like a peaceful time in my life, and I can kind of settle into that. Whereas sometimes it feels kind of like I still want to prep myself, if that makes sense, for the worst. But like I say, just having that inner knowing of I can handle whatever life throws at me, it's just amazing. And I really didn't think that I would get here. So grateful for the opportunity, and for Alex and his team for just making me feel so comfortable to the extent where I could talk about all of that, because believe me, you have to be really bloody comfortable to talk about all of that stuff and to cry as much as I cried and to dig as deep as I did. I didn't think that I'd be able to do it, but I did, and that is a testament to how comfortable I felt, and that's why I was able to do all of that. But it does still feel slightly surreal. But yeah, it's just amazing seeing the episodes come out, seeing the comments that I have seen. It's just amazing. I feel so grateful. So yeah, thanks so much. Bye.